Hi guys, I'm Jamie the Spirit Coach and I am here to give you guys a general reading. Welcome Capricorn. This message is going to be for you. Please do take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Also feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising sign. There may be something more to the message for you in one of those readings. Capricorn, before we begin, I'll let you know I did go ahead and pre-shuffle your cards and pull them for saving on some time here. I used a combination of the Psychic Tarot and the Good Tarot, so we'll kind of see a little bit of both mixed into your reading here. Before we begin, we're going to pull a message from an animal oracle and see what animal energy you're working with right now. This animal energy may be showing up for you already, like through symbols or images, or it might be like the actual physical animal showing up for you during this time. It could be bringing in a message for you. It could also be asking you to see something from that animal's perspective or like embodied archetype of the animal. But we'll see. For Capricorn, Spirit, Angels, what messages can we get from the Animal Oracle for Capricorn? For Capricorn, Spirit Guides. All right, let's see. Ant Spirit, a time to collaborate. All right, all right. So you could be coming into new partnerships, new friendships coming up here soon, Capricorn. Maybe getting to work on something or working in groups, working with another, something like that. This is the number 1 here on this card too, so that's significant for like new beginnings for me. So we're going to read from the book on this ant spirit, and then we'll get into your tarot. Okay, so when ant spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or a tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline, like meditation, to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message of Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Whether you need help assembling a team or finding a new tribe or requesting assistance from others who are there for you, everything is working to support you right now. And this really does tie into the beginning of your tarot messages here for you, Capricorn. In your recent past, we have the Hangman energy with the 9 of Earth, as well as the 3 of Air. So I feel like with this Hangman energy, you in the recent past, I think you were kind of maybe evaluating things in your life, seeing things from new perspectives, seeing things from different perspectives, gaining like some sort of enlightenment and insight into the way your life has been up until this point, you know, and trying to kind of flip the script. I know in your most recent readings, you know, you had gone through like some major shifts, some major awakenings within yourself, and in that it could have resulted in, you know, like you having to see, you know, different relationships in a new viewpoint, maybe see, you know, habits in new viewpoints, things like that, right? So then with the 9 of Earth, this is like a self-reliant energy. I think like with the 3 of Air here too, it could have been like, you may have experienced, you know, like some heartbreak, some pain, and some loss in this, you know, in this transition. And really having to like truly trust that this path, this journey that you're taking, this it's like a confident role, you know, with the 9 of Earth. I feel like it's a prosperous energy. So how am I explaining this? I just think that you had to come through a space of really trusting in your like inner compass, Capricorn, with something. Because we come into, with your current energy, we come into a choosing wisely, okay? You come into a space of having to make a decision on something. So at first, when I first looked at your cards, I was thinking like, perhaps you've been in this energy, Capricorn, where you've kind of been revealed some truths in certain situations, you know, and it could have brought on some pain. And you're coming to this space where maybe you are having to cut ties with people. Like something was revealed to you is what I'm getting in this energy, right? One second. Okay, so this hangman is saying, like, when you're hanging here, you're also shedding, right? You're releasing and surrendering to, you know, whatever forces are at play. You're letting go of attachments and the way you thought things had to be, right? Surrendering to the divine and what might play out or how it might play out. But really, like, really trusting in your faith, and also like knowing that you are super independent yourself. You're very reliable yourself, right? Like you can rely on yourself. You have all the tools at your disposal to pull through pain, to pull through grief, to pull through loss, to pull through heartbreak, you know? Sorry for the dogs barking. Yeah, so like anytime, like if you felt, I don't know, like this can also talk about like rejection being God's protection, you know? So if someone hurt you, it was to shine light on something. Like sometimes we can look at something and we can make it really beautiful and we can idolize it without like not wanting to see maybe red flags in people, or not wanting to see where someone could be like taking advantage of us maybe. So in your current energy, you've made this, you're having to make a choice, but you could get confused a little bit with this decision, you know, but so you're having to be uncomfortable a little bit, right, with uncertainty right now too. Like really staying dedicated to practicing self-care, practicing, you know, staying dedicated to the things that you've already like transformed in your life, right? To keep yourself on track, to keep yourself at a steady pace, and still continue to be grounded. With the King of Earth next, this is like your energy. This is Capricorn energy all over it, you know? So I feel like you really want to keep your peace within yourself, regardless of whatever this confusion is or this pain that you recently experienced. And then we have Queen of Water coming out next. So this is like being your own best friend type energy, in particular with this deck. This is like having compassion for yourself, having compassion for others also, right? Like even in, in situations where someone might have hurt you, still seeing them through the eyes of grace and realizing like, they know not what they do, I guess. At the bottom of the deck, you have King of Air as well. You have a lot of majors here in your current energy. So I feel like you're really standing strong in your own energy, right? Standing strong in your own ability, in your own power. Still practicing your like ritual that keeps you centered, So next up, in the near future, Capricorn, we have the Three of Fire with the Three of Water. So this would typically be like the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. So to me, Three of Wands, it could be it's like a slower energy. I almost feel like it's an energy of kind of waiting for your ship to come in. Trusting in the process of it, right? I think too, you've been open to maybe like making new friendships, meeting new people, collaborating with new energies with the Ant Spirit here too. We got a lot of threes. So 3 is also alignment, mind, body, spirit, keeping yourself tethered to trying to stay aligned, right? But being open to new adventure, to new experiences, new relationships even, while maintaining balance, right? Because we have the card of balance next. This is like trusting that you're going to receive karmic justice, like also understanding the laws of karma and how that plays out, how that works, right? Because in this pain that you recently experienced and this confusion, when you kept yourself grounded and emotionally stable through it because you could see that person or those people, those energies or whatever it is, whatever it is. If it's not a person, maybe it's just like something you're putting energy into that just didn't come into fruition in the way you saw it. I don't know. But I feel like it's another person. It could have been like a close relationship or a close friendship, that you maybe have had to release. But you're opening back up to new friendships, and it's bringing more balance. It's bringing more harmony. It's also bringing in like a manifestation here too with the number 11. 11. You might be seeing that number a lot. You might be seeing 333 a lot. But really, really trusting that like everything that you've done up to this point has been like true to your purpose. It like, how do I explain that? It's like understanding that anything that you put out into the world is going to come back to you, right? So you've maintained that good, stable, like You've kept clear boundaries for yourself, right? You've kept your emotions even keel. You've been able to not let yourself like be too overly emotional, you know? And I think like because of this, like you are getting a blessing in your friendships, in your relationships, in your community. Because here ending out, we have the card of partnerships and alliances. There could be a new person coming into your life. I think I was getting that in one of your other readings too. Like a new partnership maybe coming into your life, a new friendship, or just building a community of people that you can truly rely on, truly depend on. People that are going to help advance you in this life, in this journey, in this awakening process. More like-minded individuals, right? I think, too, you're coming out of any stagnant energy, discontent and boredom, because we had this at the bottom of the deck. You could, like I was saying in your recent past, right, like you could have been revealed something. Underneath the discontent and boredom, we have Tower reverse. So this was a Tower moment that happened in your past, right? Like something unexpected. Something unexpected, maybe with a Virgo, because we have an Empress here. This is Virgo energy, I believe. Another Earth energy. It may have been a person that like, because we have 4 of fire too underneath that. It may have been someone that like felt like a soulmate to you even. They were a really good friend during the time that they were in your life. But something happened to reveal a truth, right? To show you something. I guess to see that like maybe this has come as far as it can, and now it's time for you to expand your community, you know, open yourself up to more, to possibility of new, better collaborations, right? So hopefully that makes sense. So let's see now, we're going to pull a message from the Mystical Shaman Oracle and see what sacred symbol will come through for you, Capricorn. That this is something that can help you understand what it is that you just experienced in your past, which I think you already pretty much have a clear understanding of it. I think you're pretty, you know, self-aware. You've come through a lot. But this will just, you know, infuse your reading here with some beautiful energy. So let's get this Mystical Oracle. Wow! So we have many paths and the owl, 34 and 39. It's interesting because this many paths is kind of looking similar with the Choose Wisely card, right? We're going to read because I'm not very familiar with this deck. It's new to me. So we have the owl here. Owls always talk to me about like wisdom, also about like seeing in the darkness, also like seeing 360, like all the way around, you know. Okay, so let's read and see what it says. 34 for the many paths. All paths lead to spirit. What you bring to your journey is what will determine if yours is a path of suffering, a path of wisdom, a path of bliss, or a path of loss. Consider the traveler who met 2 stonemasons. He asked one what he's doing, and the mason replies, "I am squaring out this stone." He asks the other, who is doing the exact same thing, and gets the reply, "I am building a cathedral." One man has a job, the other man found his work and calling. He is part of an endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure you pick a path with a heart. Your call now is to take a big, bold step and leave the beaten path. Heaven and earth are conspiring on your behalf to support you in this move. Do not dally lest you miss the moment. It's time to sail into the uncharted. Be sure you attend to both your path through this earth as well as your journey through the stars. Yeah, definitely. If you're feeling like a need in the current energy, Capricorn, to make a decision, this is Spirit urging you to follow the call that stems from the heart, right? Okay, 39, the owl. Owl is the master of the night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it is dark, and is able to discern truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the night as your ally. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. Look around you. Notice every detail and find the hidden messages brought to you by Owl. Do not shoot the messenger, but be grateful the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. But do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. Yeah. So whatever it is, this pain, I don't know if there's another person revealing something to you, but also understand that it could also be, a part of you that you're denying about yourself. And how can you still love yourself through that realization, right? While still trusting your path and following the path of your heart in all of it. So, yeah, I believe that you're going to be blessed so much here, Capricorn, with new, beautiful relationships, partnerships, friendships, a beautiful community of people that really, truly do support you and love you for who you are and all of your many facets as well, people that resonate with your energy. Yeah. So that is all I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Normally, I would invite you to join me on Patreon for an extended, but I am not doing extendeds for this last round as I'm feeling pretty drained on my energy, and it was just too much to do extendeds for every single reading. So we'll just do this for now, and I'll see you again next time. But do feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising sign. There may be more to the messages over there for you as well. So I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, Capricorn. I love you. I thank you. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.